Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. A 22-year-old man has been seriously injured after he was ambushed and shot while sitting in his vehicle in Kapolei. Honolulu police said several masked individuals approached the victim's car at about 10:30 Monday night. As the assailants tried to gain entry into the vehicle, the man began to drive away. The men fired shots at the car, causing the victim to sustain multiple gunshot wounds. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services paramedics treated the man for injuries to his face and upper body before transporting him to the Queens Medical Center in serious condition. Police did not give an exact location of the shooting, but EMS said they responded to the call at Kama'ahos and Kanahili streets. A second-degree attempted murder investigation has been opened in the case. Hawaiian Electric is initiating 30-minute rolling outages for parts of the Big Island today after the loss of several large generators. In a social media post, the company said the brief emergency outages will affect various areas of the island to prevent a greater number of customers from losing power. HECO said the impacted areas and the timing of the outages are based on the amount of electric demand that needs to be reduced. The rolling outages come after 3 combustion turbine units tripped offline while another undergoes repairs. HECO also said wind resources are near zero. The company said that Monday night's generator fire at the Panaewa substation is not related to today's generation shortfall. Meanwhile, 4,500 HECO customers in Makakilo on Oahu were reported to be without power at 10 this morning. Family-run Wahiawa egg farm Peterson's Upland farm is closing after 114 years in business. Over the weekend, the farm announced plans to wind down poultry operations and egg sales over the next few months. A firm closing date has not been announced, but there will be new farm hours during the transition. When James Peterson established the farm in 1910, he started out selling eggs, milk, and cream to customers in Wahiawa, but began to focus on egg production in the 1940s. The local eggs have been sought by families and chefs across the island. According to a state report, Hawaii was once home to more than 200 egg farms in the 1970s, but the number has dwindled. On Oahu, only a handful of local egg producers remain. The OK Poultry Farm in Waimanalo, Ma'ilimoa in Waianae, which sells Shakamoa eggs, Mikilua Poultry Farm, which sells Kalei eggs and Hawaiian-made eggs, and Villa Rosa, which sells Waialua fresh eggs. More today on last week's chemical attack near Ala Moana Center. A court document filed Monday details the injuries 25-year-old Danyang Zhang sustained after she was assaulted with a liquid chemical on January 23. Emergency room doctors reported that Zhang suffered severe burns to a large portion of her body. When she was intubated, the chemical got into and burned her mouth and throat, and her lungs collapsed. Documents say that Zhang received permanent disfigurement from burns to large areas of her face and multiple areas of her body, legs, and feet. Zhang is a Chinese national who lived in Hawaii since 2022 while teaching as part of an international exchange program at Marinol School. Police used surveillance footage to identify 29-year-old Sebastian Mak Wan as a suspect in the attack. He has been charged with second-degree attempted murder and first-degree assault. The Tropicana Las Vegas will shut its doors this spring to make room for a $1.5 billion Major League Baseball stadium that will be home to the relocating Oakland Athletics. Bally's Corporation made the announcement Monday, saying the closure on April 2nd marks the beginning of preparations for demolition of the Las Vegas Strip mainstay. When it opened in 1957, the Tropicana was dubbed the Tiffany of the Strip. Built at a cost of $15 million, it was described as the most expensive hotel casino in Las Vegas, with 3 stories and 300 rooms. Fast forward to 2024, and the Tropicana's land parcel is the planned site of a 30,000-seat ballpark backed by $380 million in public funding. It will be near the homes of the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders, who also left Oakland in 2020, and the NHL's Golden Knights. News of the Tropicana's closure comes just a month after the Tropicana and the Culinary Workers Union reached an agreement for a new 5-year contract. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.